Will Wade. Kansas and NC State are here. If you're looking for the end of Memphis-Louisville, that game is on ESPN News. This game is underway. Clarence Armstrong threw it up along with Roger Ayers and Tony Padilla, Williams, and the North Carolina transfer Lubin. Here is Darian Williams, an early paint touch. That is a good decision and a great sign if you're NC State. Now here is Darren Peterson, the 6'6" freshman out of Canton, Ohio. Sets up a three for Council, who's just 6 for 28 from out there, but has a big look early.
Attempts because they've been getting the ball out of his hands. Now Melvin Council coming to
Copeland, almost a little too hot to handle, but Holloman strokes it, the first three for the Wolfpack. 6'6" lead guards, Lubin in the switch. White, Council once again. Boy, they are giving him all kinds of space, and Council's hit 2 from 3. 8 shots, Council's taken 5.
Well, you could take the shot, but also you could take a couple of dribbles in and attack the rim.
There's Lubin, and that will swirl home. In the paint, here's a touch for Bryson Tiller. That's too deep, able with the rebound.
I don't know if Kansas has taken a shot inside the paint.
Lubin stuffs it inside of Tiller, leading to a Bill Self timeout. Something NC State's doing, or are they just not showing the aggression they should be showing?
Well, they're recovering late to Melvin Council. They want him to shoot that. That's playing into what they want.
Here's a look in the paint, and Trey White scores it.
You're going to watch Trey White. That's a great job. Defenses kind of overcommit one way and drives against the grain, firing away. Lubin only has 3 blocks in 254 minutes. That's his 4th block of the season.
Copeland strength. Rosario bodied him up on the post attempt. Gets it back and finishes through traffic. NC State 1 for 11 from 3. And then Terrence Arsenault takes away the ball from behind. Now Copeland long steps through the lane, finishes and gets fouled.
You like your odds if Melvin Council has to drop 30 tonight in order for him to beat your team.
Lubin from Williams. Block to block for the slam, and Van Allen Lubin's got an early 8.
It's allowed Van Allen Lubin and also NC State.
Will Wade basically said, yeah, we were good. We got to be massively better, though, against Kansas, as Peterson finally gets going, and that's a bucket, but Will Wade has to be thrilled.
But you want those low percentage shots for him if you're NC State.
Williams, Badunga's back on the floor now with those 2 fouls, and Williams banks it in over him.
I think you could just keep working him down on the block.
Council again. Council has hit 4 threes, and he has shot Kansas into the lead. He's got 13 of their 23 as Copeland spins to tie it at the other end.
The thing about shooters, they have no conscience, and this is what I was talking about before for guys like Copeland.
Gets it into Badunga. Williams against Peterson now, leans in, and Peterson buries it from nearly the same spot.
Darren Peterson?
Yeah.
I may say Cameron Boozer.
White feeds the post to Tiller. Largest lead for Kansas. White driving it into Williams. Hands off Badunga, who stuffs it home. Kansas run. They've got a 7-point lead.
And what you like about that, getting Badunga going, and that's Melvin Council Jr.
They've got NC State in a scoring drought right now. Holloman snaps it as a scoring drought of about 3 minutes.
There's no doubt he's a firm believer in his own ability.
McNeil, another good look, and finally a 3-pointer goes for NC State. Copeland, McNeil, almost 8 straight for NC State. Williams cleans it up, and he ties the game.
And then he got stretched for about 6 minutes. So I'm curious how he approaches the beginning of the second half. Well, maybe he doesn't need to stretch. Maybe he should do more stretching. That seemed very easy. Cut by Darren Peterson. This isn't a hard cut. He's not sprinting at full speed. You just need to have better defense if you're Copeland. He got caught standing up. Of the season for the Wolfpack.
McNeil, Williams, Lubin from the backside. Peterson took it away.
And then you're seeing the defense on the other end by Darren Peterson coming over from the weak side.
Kansas not having a great shooting night either. 4 for 19 from 3. NC State 2 for 19.
Don't give it out. You attack him.
Holloman will hit it anyway.
I'm okay with Holloman taking that 3, but if you're Van Allen Lubin, If they're able to find that energy here in the second half and play that way consistently, I think they can crack that North Carolina State to be up there in the second tier.
McNeil just 1 for 3. Lubin cleans it up. A year ago, a revamped roster, a new coach, new life here in Raleigh. Peterson open. Can't do that if you're NC State. Darren Peterson hits his first 3. Invaluable. So again, it's v.org/donate. Every bit helps. And the most important thing we do here at ESPN. Peterson gets loose. 56 missed shots. Only 10 offensive rebounds. Badunga got turned away by Lubin. He's got a couple of blocks today. Copeland attacking. 38-36 Kansas. Peterson has all 8 Jayhawk points in the second half. Badunga double team, stuffs it through. Flory Badunga with a ferocious finish.
Flory Badunga right here. A lot of times you hate when big guys bring the ball low, but what agility and block shots per game.
Kansas has really uglied this game up. Pretty ugly right now. It's a 10-0 run on a burst through the lane by Council, who's got 15.
You love that with your Twin Towers.
Usually it's teams trying to ugly it up against Kansas. Copeland, with those long levers, gets it to go.
Well, just think about that. What a shot by Copeland, but the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
And then Kansas pushes tempo the other way, gets an easy bucket from White. Last year he scored double figures 5 out of 34. This year double figures in 9 out of 10.
And this is what I mean. The shot goes in. Really great instincts right there by Matt Abel to read that skip pass. Get a hand in that passing lane to get the steal.
Copeland to the basket, makes it a 1-point game. Do you feel he's let the game come to him a little more today?
I do, but Kobe Bryant told me the best line. Don't ever fit in, fit out, be yourself. And Melvin Council Jr. is being himself.
The Council of Jayhawk threes. And Melvin leads by, Kansas leads by 4. Feels like Melvin leads by 4. He's got a career high 5. Here's Peterson. Breed gets into him. Peterson driving. Jump stop and too strong. 2 Jayhawks are there. Peterson's put back. No, Badunga with a third chance in the finish. And we'll find out who takes home the hardware in a little bit. 49-48. There's Peterson again from McDowell. He's got 10 in the second half and 15 in the game. And Breed may have pushed off Jackson a little bit. Abel, 3, got it. We are tied.
After play in transition, kips it out. Matt Abel able to knock down a 3.
Here's Copeland.
What a pass.
Lubin. How did he roll it in there? For IU, Kentucky. And then, by the way, Arizona, Alabama, Gonzaga, UCLA after that. 2-point game here in Raleigh. Peterson has had a monster. Williams just 3 of 11 in the game, 0 for 4 from 3, but their leading scorer at 16 a game on the year. Council attacking again. That's a tough shot, and it will roll home. They've only hit 6.
So this is the post-up, in my opinion.
Right now,
give it to him.
He's got it.
There you go. You got to clear out.
John Jackson sets up Breed to tie the game. Council cut off by Breed. Jackson around Copeland. Jackson kicks it. Council hits it. His 6-3 of the game. And a 6-3 Jackson. They don't get it to him. Williams now. No height advantage here against Tiller. Rips it through. Lubin squeezes it home.
Great job by Lubin going into the body of Badunga, forcing him to react, almost causing some shock, and then lifting up quickly to get the ball over the front of the rim.
14-9 for Lubin. 8th straight game in double figures. Under 4 to play. No Peterson right now for Kansas. Tiller 3. That will not go. That's not his shot. He hasn't hit a 3 in over a month. Copeland, spinorama, got it! He smacks the floor with a 1-point. Peterson trapped, lost his dribble, got it to Marco Jackson. 5 to shoot here. It's been Council's night, and he shot, puts it in. His 7-3. A career 27% three-point shooter has gone absolutely berserk. His 9th of the game. Melvin Council Jr. and Kansas. Not a timeout. It's Peterson with an issue now. Oh, this is really terrible to see with 2:15 to go. Starts at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. White with a shot clock at 5. Council driving. Council finishes. He's tied a career high with 28. He has ripped control of this game.
He missed the post up.
Here's Williams. Into Lubin, tough bounce pass, and somehow Lubin catches, finishes, and ties the game again. Trey White, Council for 3. Another! You cannot be serious! He has doubled his career high with 8 3-pointers. He was 5 for 27 on the year.
Boy, that boy is hotter than cayenne pepper. I'm telling you, he does not believe that he is not the best player on the court. He knows he is, and he's shooting the ball with confidence.
Now NC State still has 3 timeouts. Only 14 fouls apiece for both. Copeland in the paint. Williams for the tie. Yes, sir! His first 3 of the game. In the most perfect moments.
I stay home on Trey White, and I blitz Council on any ball screen.
Alan Breed guards Council. Council drives, puts it up too strong. Badunga with the rebound. Putback won't go. No whistle in there. NC State has 3 timeouts. Oh, they use one. They're not going to. Williams. Copeland for the win. No! A devilishly good 40 minutes. Jackson for Kansas. Trey White's had a tough shooting night, just 3 for 10. They've really got nothing out of anybody but Council. Council rushes up to get it. Instead, the ball swung out to White. Into Badunga, and Flory can't finish. White extends that long right arm and tips it up and in. 3 assists and a steal. Council drives it again with the left hand. He's got 36.
He is putting on an absolute show. This is their last chance.
You beat Kansas, it's going to be a quad 1 win. We know that about the Jayhawks. Williams gets a look, and Williams again. Williams tied it at the end of regulation. Gives them the lead in overtime. Council, after the 12th lead change of the game, here's White. He gets fouled. White will shoot 2 with 1:40 to go, and Kansas down by 1.
We talked about Williams averaging 11 points per game over his last 6. But this is why he is here in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's why Will Wade brought him to this town, for his clutch shot making and his ability to lead the Wolfpack to a place they haven't gone in a while.
Will Wade, meanwhile, is still screaming. Throws for Kansas since the first half. And White rims it. And White hits both. So what a big call that is. On the 13th of December. Holloman passes up the 3. Copeland around McDowell. Slithers into the paint. And he scores it. NC State on the 14th lead change is back in front. Council. McDowell. With no Darren Peterson. For overtime, it's been Council's show. Into Badunga! A rim rocker returns the Jayhawks to the lead.
By Council over the top.
40 seconds to go. Copeland in no hurry. Copeland backing his way down against McDowell. A tough angled shot was all the way down and squeezed out. You have to foul now for NC State. You got one to give, and Breed will give it. And he took a shot as well, going in hard against Council. 27 seconds to go. That was the foul to give, and Alan Breed.
Ooh. Yeah, he got him with that elbow over the top. That is not a normal basketball move. Basketball movement.
It is a common foul in NC State. It'll be Kansas ball on the sideline.
Well, there is no flagrant foul assessed. Will Wade's not happy about it. You just got an explanation from Tony Padilla. What did he tell you?
Yeah, they considered it a natural basketball play.
NC State needs a takeaway or a foul. White for McDowell. They got a foul here. What are they doing? They have to foul down one. And Copeland does with 19. Melvin Council. 1 for 2 at the line. And he breaks the first. NC State's got 3 timeouts now. Copeland not looking to use it. On the back down. Copeland gets it out to Williams for 3. No! It's Council and he's fouled. Williams misses a potential game winner.
Over the top.
Council just missed the front end and he misses another. NC State will take a timeout. Council is 1 for 4 at the line. And the Wolfpack has the ball down 1. NC State has 2 timeouts remaining. Copeland gets it to Abel across half court. There's the timeout with a second to go. We'll see if the officials go to the monitor and
try to get the ball to D. Will.
NC State has a timeout left if they have trouble getting it in. Copeland gets it in. Williams for the win. It's no good. Kansas survives by 1 measly point. Melvin Council Jr. has the game of his life. He scores 36, and the Jayhawks knock off NC State on the road 77-76.